Hello everyone. In this video and in our subsequent videos, we'll be seeing something related to financial derivatives. In financial derivatives, there are various types of derivatives, which are forwards, futures, options, and swaps. Out of that, we'll be seeing some of the trading strategies involved in options, right? So the first option trading strategy, what we took is bull spread with calls. In that, we will understand now in this video, how do we create a payoff table for a holder of a bull spread especially with calls. Yeah. So a bull spread with calls can be created by buying an option, a call option, which whenever we use buying, we call that as long. Whenever we do selling, we call it as short. So it is basically a long call at an exercise price E1 by paying a premium C1. So since it is a call premium, we are using the notation C. And the another type of option is put option. That time we will be using capital P. And selling, another call option, since it is selling, we call it a short call on the same underlying asset. This underlying asset can be stocks or any other commodity. At an exercise price, E2, on receiving, since we are selling here, we are receiving it. Earlier we are buying, so we are paying the premium. So when you buy something, you pay. When you when you sell something, you receive the premium. So here, exercise price 1, that is E1 is lesser than E2. And for both these options, the expiry date is the same. Now let us consider the current market price at the time of settlement. I should not say current market price. It is actually market price at the time of settlement. Let us consider that to be S1. So how do we create a payoff table? So this market price at the time of settlement can be either less than the least exercise price, or it can be in between these two exercise price, or this can be larger than the largest exercise price. These are the three different possibilities. So for all these three different possibilities, we are going to find out what will be the net payoff we are going to earn, right? So here it is payoff table to the holder of a bull spread with calls. Here, in the first thing is that long call means you actually purchased a call. That means there is an outflow of premium from my side. So outflow, if it is, I'm going to show it as negative because we are writing it here as premium received. So here I will write it as negative C1 because that is related to the first option, call option. So we will call that as C1 is going out. So I'll put it as minus C1. And then when I sell the second option, second call option, I'm going to receive the premium. We assume the premium as C2. So since I'm going to receive it, it is an inflow. I'm adding that C2. Thus this premium received will be the same for all the possibilities. So here I'll write C2 minus C1, C2 minus C1. Now, the thumb rule is any call option will be exercised by the holder, whomsoever is holding the call option, only if the market price is larger than the exercise price. Here, the condition is the market price is larger than the largest exercise price. And here, payoff from long call means I am the holder because I purchased it. I'm going to hold the call option. So the market price is larger than the largest exercise price, which means it should be definitely larger than my exercise price, which is E1, because E1 is lesser than E2. So here definitely I will exercise the option. I will not leave it. So my payoff will be, or my profit in this case will be S1 minus E1. S1 minus E1. That will be my profit. In the second case, if I come down, here market price is larger than my exercise price E1. So here also I will exercise my profit will be S1 minus E1. In the third one, you may notice market price is lesser than my exercise price. I will not exercise, so I don't get any payoff in this. I'll put it as 0. Now here, I sold the call option to someone. So in this case, I'm the writer because I'm selling it. So I'm not the holder of this particular call option. The person to whom I have sold it is the holder of that particular call option. So whether he will exercise or not, we will have to see. His exercise price is E2 and this market price is larger than his exercise price. So he will definitely exercise and his profit will be S1 minus E2. But here, this table is meant for the holder of the bull spread. It is, for example, if I consider this table is mine, so this person's profit is S1 minus E2 means mine will be opposite. So it will become E2 minus, because this payoff matrix is my matrix, E2 minus S1. Right. Then the next one, market price is lesser than his exercise price. He won't exercise it. So I'll put it as 0. Here market price is lesser than the least exercise price, then definitely it will be lesser than his exercise price also. Here also he won't exercise. So the total payoff means sum of these two, S1 minus E1 plus E2 minus S1. Here S1 and minus S1 gets cancelled. Ultimately I will be having E2 minus E1. Right. Here it will be S1 minus E1 because it is added with 0 only. Here it will be 0. So net payoff will be E2 minus E1 plus C2 minus C1. Here it is S1 minus E1 plus C2 minus C1. Here it is C2 minus C1. So we are ready with the payoff table. Now we can find out what is the break-even price for this above bull spread with calls. And that can be easily obtained by equating the net payoff to 0 because at break-even there is no profit, there is no loss. So in this, we need to choose that particular net payoff where this S1 is involved, means I will be using this expression to equate it to 0. So here break-even price for the above bull spread can be obtained by equating the net payoff to 0. Net payoff where S1 is involved is considered. So this will be considered. So let me equate that to be that to 0. S1 minus E1 plus C2 minus C1 equated to 0, which means I will now call this as break-even price. So I'll put a star here just to just to denote it as break-even price. It will be equal to E1 plus C1 minus C2 because I will be taking all these things to the right hand side. This will be our break-even price. So this is the way we calculate the payoffs under different scenarios. These are different scenarios in a bull spread with calls. In case if you find this video to be useful, I request you to please like, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.